Hey guys, it's me again. So today we're going to do something a little bit different and go with a comedy. So today's monologue is from Shakespeare's A Midsummer Night's Dream, and if you'll take a look below, you'll notice the monologue is in the bottom, just like it always is. So take a moment, like always, pause me, read it. It's much shorter than yesterday's, and then we'll come on back. So, A Midsummer Night's Dream is one of Shakespeare's more famous and more usually or often done comedies. The monologue we're looking at today comes from Act 5, so again, end of the show. Let's take a look at it literary. So, like we just said, end of the show, and this is actually the literal last lines of the show. There is nothing after this. This monologue is spoken by a character named Puck, who is also called Robin throughout the course of the show, and he addresses himself as both of them in this monologue. Also, Puck/Robin is often cast as a woman in modern adaptations, so really and truly Puck can be whoever or whatever you want, as long as they are very sprightly and wild, because we'll talk about a little bit later what Puck is like as a character, but very, very energetic would be one way of describing. So literally, we know that this is the last line of the play, which means nothing else is going to happen after this. So this is what Shakespeare wanted the audience to leave with. And as you read this, it's almost like an apology. It's kind of odd that way. Basically what he's doing is saying, hey, audience, if this play, if you didn't like it, pretend it was a dream. Pretend that you just had a really bad dream and, don't get angry at us, the actors, or us, the players, that we performed something you didn't like. And this is important because in Shakespeare's day, there was a group of people, they called them the groundlings. They had standing room only seats right in front of the stage, which was actually, at that time, not the best seat in the house. And they would eat, drink, talk during the course of the show, and if they didn't like what the actors were doing, they would throw rotten fruit at them. So, yeah, it was in the actors' best interests to make sure that they were happy. Puck also asks for, in the second to last line, give me your hands if we be friends. And that could be seen as a couple different ways. Obviously the literal sense of give me your hand, like shake a hand, or in the theatrical sense, give me your hands, give some applause. And so this monologue as a literary device is really more of Shakespeare's farewell to the audience in this play. It doesn't necessarily add to the show. It doesn't change anything that we've already seen. It just kind of ends up as a, hey audience, we hope you liked us, and if you didn't, please forgive what we've done. Now, let's take a look at it from a performer standpoint. So, Puck is a pixie, a sprite, a fairy, and has a lot of energy, and is constantly running back and forth and all around during this show. And this is actually probably the first time Puck has ever just stopped. The words that Puck uses here are much calmer than the rest of what Puck does, and so you have to take that into account as the character. Suddenly, Puck has slowed down, and Puck is, for the first time in the play, kind of asking forgiveness, because Puck makes some mistakes. In fact, a lot of what happens in the play is due to Puck's misunderstanding of certain situations, and so here is finally Puck asking for forgiveness. And making, as I said earlier with the literary, that final plea to the audience to, hey, we hope you liked it. So, without any further ado, Puck. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended, that you have but slumbered here while these visions did appear. And this weak and idle theme, no more yielding but a dream. Gentles, do not reprehend. If you pardon, we will mend. And as I am an honest Puck, if we have unearned luck now to scape the serpent's tongue, we will make amends ere long. Else the Puck a liar call. So good night unto you all. Give me your hands if we be friends, and Robin shall restore amends. Midsummer Night's Dream. Check in tomorrow. We're probably going to do another comedy one. I know this one wasn't very funny. Sorry. But hopefully tomorrow's might be a bit more. Bye.